So we're back with the Sorc playthrough. Let's go and continue. We just got the awesome Mind Over Matter Keystone, and we're talking about like it's probably gonna get nerfed. I just think that it's too big to give you basically full mana shield like this early on. So now we're gonna talk to her. Oh, she is a Sala. Okay, I gotcha. Now we go to next zone. You never played POE but played lots of D2R? Ah, okay. Well, you'll probably like this, man. If you like D2R, you'll love this. Absolutely. This game's overwhelming. Am I going to be able to pick this up? Yeah. I mean, right now we're doing like a full walkthrough, Chris. So like, if you want like someone to hold your hand through the whole game, that's what we're doing right now, man. So you can't mess it up because this game genuinely is hard. You can absolutely brick your character. But, I mean, it's not like an impossible game. There's some people that make this out to be like, dude, this game is impossible. But, like, you can try it yourself. But if you can try it yourself. If you feel like you're frustrated and it's too hard, you'll follow a guide. That's what I would suggest. I actually probably suggest to follow a guide, though, because if you invest 10 hours in your character and you accidentally brick it, it actually can be unfixable. Like, you won't have the currency to reset. Like, what I'm doing right now is a little bit experimental, but I can always go back, because it's only one node. But I wasted, like, I don't know, 5-6 skill points to get to it if I wanted to go back. I actually really like that we got this thing that removes HP, and then gives us mana. But it's making us, like, look at my HP, it does not drop, right? Oh, that's so perfect. So it uses... Oh my gosh, this build is going to be even better, guys. So I didn't know how Mind Over Matter was going to work. So it looks like it works, it takes away your shield, then your mana. Which is even better, because then I get my Ellie damage. So what we do for this build, we get some energy shield. It doesn't really need to be that much. Like maybe 1,000 energy shield. I actually don't really like doing energy shield most of the time, but in POE 2, I think it actually is definitely worth it. Because I'm going all damage recoup. It's gonna be excellent. The reason why this is gonna be a really excellent build is because it's gonna be incredibly easy for beginners, because you're just not gonna die. If you install POE, I'm playing on Steam. It probably doesn't matter though.
Not yet.
I just prefer Steam as my client, but you know, do whatever you want. Is it better than Diablo 4? Currently, I am enjoying this game more than Diablo 4. But keep in mind, I have thousands of hours into Diablo, so like a new game is kind of refreshing. So it might be kind of unfair in that sense, but overall, the game knows what it wants to do more than Diablo. Diablo, there's a couple areas where I feel like it's mixed in terms of its design. Like they said they didn't want damage on Tuesdays, and they add it back into the game with the newer gems. I'm digging this skill a lot. Now I can respec 2 skill points and then swap from whatever we were doing, which was it Frost? Or cold damage. But I still really like, look at that, that clears out so much. Now, you know what, we'll keep it. We'll play hybrid right now. Do we still have a level 5 skill gem? Because we have 5, I'll get that other skill, that solar orb, just to try it out. Because maybe that'll be like the skill that I enjoy. I doubt it though. It's really hard to get me away from Arc. I like this skill a lot, but for the bosses, we could still use Frost Nova. I mean, still good. 99% frozen again. Oh, that's no good. So the one thing I was kind of worried about with this build is like we're just going to be out of mana permanently. But it made the game like easy mode for HP, for sure. Ooh, another Exile? Hell yeah. Okay, that's great. Now, do I want to use this on this? It's going to be probably really hard to replace this weapon. Don't want to go back. Okay, let's go back. Let's see if we can get something better. I really want to say that there's very few like mods that can probably make this so much better. But like, And what else do we have? That's good. Do I want to exalt on this? I mean, it's rare to get amulets, to be honest. But you can also get what's called an essence to just give you a guaranteed mod. Let's see if there's anything better, and if not, we'll use this exalt. So
My wares are renowned.
because any amount of upgrades right now, like these two have to be swapped. Like we really desperately need better gloves. Oh, we get 13 maximum mana, but we can't even use it. But we really need to get better gloves and belt. Let's see. Let's see if we have like +2 skills. Because if there's like +2 like level 6 of some certain skill, then I may want it. But it has to all give another like 2 levels to all spells, which is probably really rare. Alright, more likely we're not going to get something better for a long time with this thing, so I'm just going to see what it gives us. Oh, let's go! We got 10% cast speed. That's actually good. Okay, sometimes things happen. That was awesome. Oh, we finally got an Artificer's Orb, so we can add a socket to this item as well. So, can we do that? Let's see. Now, when it says 6 to 10 cold damage, that's cold damage on the like weapon. It's physical damage. I think I have a couple of these like in my stash because I played my ranger. Let's see if we have any other good ones. None of these are going to be really that good unless I add a socket in like a different location. The reason why is, well, I'm not going to benefit off of cold damage to attacks. I benefit off of it from skills. I'm sorry. Well, I guess skills would work, but like spells particularly.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nice. But it's only going to get easier and easier because the next few stat points are all just going to be in this category, and then we'll get a lot more damage later. Because I think our damage is a-okay. I wanted to kind of solve survivability first. Because the bosses don't heal in this game, you know? You can remove skill points as you please. Yeah, exactly. It's much more generous. Like in this game, you can mess up your character. I think they should give you at least a grace period. Like the first act should let you just do whatever. But maybe that's not what they want. They want to set the tone of like, no, this game is a serious game. You mess up, that's on you, man. You got to read your skills. Like I've made a mistake. Like I had 50% damage reduction, and then like it's because I ran chain on a skill that said it cannot chain. But technically though, it's not really my fault. 100%. Even though like reading is something I should have done right there. The reason why is it recommended me that skill. It said like, yo, lightning arrow recommended chain. Like it's in the game. So I felt like that was unfair. Because you could also technically have lightning arrow chain in POE 1 and it doesn't work in POE 2. Alright, coming up to a boss, looks like. The Six Sisters. That skill is incredibly good. Just throw it down and then boom. Oh, dodging the fireballs. Yeah, we could probably run something that makes things cost. You know what you could probably put in here that would actually make this like 100% easier? Because it only costs 18 mana. If I just put like blood magic, like easy. Then I can have damage recouped as life too. I can grab that damage recouped as life mana and energy shield. And then we'd have like Omega regen. I wonder like what's the limit of it? Because I could probably heal for way more damage than we take. Now it does take 8 seconds. But let's see how easy this boss is. This boss is actually kind of difficult. First time I fought it, I ripped. It's a really cool boss. Oh, this boss moves a lot, so it's going to be maybe hard for Frostbomb to hit it. Where's the boss? That's right here. Let's stand away from the gas. Is this like the safe zone right here? Okay. No, the whole area is gas. Is it gonna like go away? I can't cast any skills. Oh, okay. Okay, now it went away. So I'm not sure exactly what happened in that instance where like the whole area was covered and it took so long for it to go away. I think you have to maybe like go up and touch it or something. It's like what is it, Chimera, perhaps? So you can see where like we have no mana because all of the damage, but removes our mana. That's why this could be like a risky thing. But since we have one of our skills, lightning, works off of a spell. Now I'm not sure if that's because we need to touch these, or again, or what it is. I think we just have to go under. It's like Sorceress. But like that first thing kind of screwed us over because we lost all of our mana pots because I popped all of them to keep myself alive. It might be better to reset on this one, to be honest. The reason why is I don't know if we were supposed to stand under it because I never like fully did the mechanic where it got covered over here. But that's just part of the game sometimes. It's a learning curve.
Tale woman, you are centuries late.
It's almost frozen. So again, I'm not sure if you're supposed to stand under as is that what you need? I almost think that the Nova is going to be better. So we might have to just put this skill over here, Lightning Bolt, so I can actually like use it as main skill. So yeah, you have to like go up to it, and that I think stops the gas from coming out. I was thinking maybe you had to stand on top of those things also. It definitely does make the boss fights a lot easier because again, look at my HP. Like, yeah, we are running out of mana, but the mana regens quite fast, and eventually that problem of us running out of mana won't really happen. Because we're always going to be regenerating mana. Just gotta stand under it, and then we're good. It looks like most of the damage was probably coming from the Frost Bomb. I mean, again, that thing does crazy amounts of damage. There we go. Has any enemies one-shot me yet? Maybe on my Ranger. I think I might have gotten one-shot. But like on this one, it's probably like not really possible. Unless I'm out of mana, which, I mean, you can see why I was mentioning that it's like a double-edged sword with this build. Oh, dang, we get some extra max life because, well, we don't have the dex to run it. But this helmet probably could be replaced too. It's not like a super good one. But what we need to replace is our gloves. We want plus like flat mana. It wants us to go, it says ascend to Trader's Passage. Trial of Corruption. Ooh, this is going to be some newer stuff very soon. So, do I want to explore this area? I don't know if it's in this area. Let's see, this one is Ascent to Power. And then, let's see where we're at, 14 minutes in here. Okay, so we can kind of clean up this area. Let's just go continue the main stuff. I don't think there's any boss here. It doesn't like mark it. Maybe we can go, let's see. Oh wait, hold on. The Trader, hold on. There's another boss. Here, we're doing an extra boss. we're doing this is we're doing all the bosses in the playthrough for sure. Oh, I accidentally changed the right click on here. We want not Frostbolt, Frostbaum. Any of the yellow monsters we're probably gonna have to. Ooh, we got our first legendary. Ooh, maybe it'll be something fun to play around with. Let's go. Okay, let's identify it for funsies. So we have Lightning Bolt, level 6 Spark. We get increased lightning damage, a 20% increased mana regen, and we get to trigger Spark scale on killing a shocked enemy. Okay, dang. This is almost like kind of swapping up builds. Do we already have Spark, though? Let's go to our gems. Let's see. Okay, so we do already have Spark, so it gives us a level 6 Spark already. I mean, the 100% damage compared to like the 2 points into it usually is like a pretty good amount, anyways. I mean, we have to kill the shocked enemy, so that means it's like kind of bad against bosses. The 28 mana regen is like whatever. This we don't have cast speed. You know, this is fine. The special ability of it, again, I don't think it makes it like super good. But you see my HP is not dropping. What I'm really excited about is to see if this build can become basically immortal. I say basically immortal because technically if you get one-shotted, you can never recover the HP in time. Because, well, your character's dead. Oh.
I can't do that
Been
yet.
sentenced to 1,000 years of suffering as a djinn, bound in this place of her dishonor.
Yeah, there's another boss over here.
Man of Marrakesh blood enter her prison before her time is served.
Is it in the gates? Is this where the monster is? No, it's somewhere in here. There's a boss. Okay. So we gotta find the boss. This will be a new boss. This one I actually haven't fought before, so. And then we'll continue also on our Ranger playthrough. I'm gonna be doing both kind of at the same time. You love my D4 content? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you were on the fence of getting it, like, I would say the game's worth the $30 for sure. Like, no doubt.
I need more time.
Like, it's not like a cash grab at all. If you were like, is it, you know, am I gonna get my value for the thing, right? I would say it is absolutely no question worth. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, man. Much appreciated, my friend. And we'll be making like video guides for this as well. So if like, you know. Right. So we have none of these are like really good. I'm just selling them for gold because sometimes NPC will have something that we can get. What we really need again is that the belt and gloves. That's our big upgrades. I'll see if we disenchant. What does a unique give us? Hopefully an ancient orb. Unless it's at this gates area, that could be the area. There's also this area over here, but like I want to fight the bosses, so if we have to do some exploring to find it, that's what we're gonna have to do. But even now, we're like totally fine on the mana. Like we're taking all the damage, but like, and none of it's going to the HP.
I'm carrying enough already.
But yeah, I'm liking this. And extra mana regen. So what are we at for mana regen? Over here we are looking at 12, 13. I mean, it's going up like 1% every single time. Or like, well, not 1%, like 1? Is that 20% shock? No, that was the... Is that the chill? Okay, there's like one area over there, and it may be over there with the gates. Let's see where that leads us. It's gonna lead us to the other area. We're gonna have to see. The boss might be over here, and if we have to walk back, we gotta walk back. Unfortunately, this game is pretty slow in the amount of like areas that you have to traverse. I know it's like kind of a complaint that some people mention. So what I think would kind of solve this is if, I mean, look how big this like area is. If we could just get a little bit more movement speed outside of combat, I think that would be nice. For like the double backing, like, you know, when you do a quest and you gotta like walk all the way back or, you know, something like that. I think that would help out a lot. Is there nothing here? Oh wait, no. I was thinking there was going to be a giant spider. Oh, maybe there's going to be a giant spider eventually. Oh yeah, there's something maybe coming out. Holy. Is there going to be a giant spider? I feel like raising an army for fun real quick. Is that it? I was expecting some sort of like giant like spider boss to come out. But it seems like it might be actually it. Now if you use the arrow keys you can move this around. I don't think it's right there. So it might be path to this area. Like we have to go to that area. Because it wants us to go back, I think. And so, well, we'll go over here to see if we can find the boss, because I'm still learning this game, and in fact most people are here. I'm assuming that right here, that's where the boss is. And the nice thing with Arc is the more times it has chains, like as you increase the quality of it, it does get more single target damage too. So you get like more like multi-target damage because it jumps to more targets. I need to go upstairs. Oh, thanks for letting me know, J-Hog. It's a good chance to actually play and learn it. Yeah, I think that learning a game is really fun, just in general. So is this where we need to go? Is this where the boss is at? The gates?
Dead Maraketh. The Faridan must infest this place.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
But once we get that bigger node, I think in 2 points, it's gonna be very good.
Ancient gates of seven waters.
But the reason why is like we can get a lot more mana regen over life regen. Like you can get life regen too, and then you can kind of have like, oh, I, you know, constantly am regenning. But that's not the easiest thing to get. At least on the skill tree, you could probably get a lot of regen if you maybe were on like the warrior side of the tree. But this way we solve defenses early on, because if the boss takes, let's say, like, you know, instead of killing it in 5 minutes, you kill it in 6, 7. I think it's much better for a beginner, because that way they can confidently do it. Now, if you take too much damage, you won't have mana, so you have to resort to, like, whatever your item gives you for, like, the levels, whatever skill. Which, I mean, it might not be your favorite skill, but you will be able to at least complete the content. So I think it's still probably good to do it. Now this will give us some extra energy shield, which gets taken. Oh, plus 30 spirit. Oh, mana. Oh my. Yes. Because with the extra spirit, we gain 30% mana regen, so this one doesn't give us mana regen. It did give us HP, but like, the 10% cast speed will be kind of sad. I'm sad to lose that. But with this extra spirit, I can now run that other support gem. Where did it go? It was called Clarity. I don't know where we put it though. Chain Clarity, there we go. So I'm gonna put this support gem inside Arctic Armor. And then now we're also going to get extra mana regen. And now we were at what, like 13 mana per second? And what are we at, 15 now? Oh, we're at 15 now, yeah. So we went from like 9.2 to 15. Like it's just gonna get easier and easier. That 20% recoup is gonna be the big break point. What piece is that? Is that a rune? No, that Clarity, that's a support gem. We probably should get the increased lightning damage and then respec out of the cold. Since I like Arc a lot more. Frost Bomb can still be used because the damage is just, it's crazy. So I want to see what is the actual damage of Frost Bomb, not even counting the, so the damage is 344 and Arc is hitting for, let's see, 161. Oh, so it's like, it's really not that much more. But like the thing that's nice with this is it doesn't matter how many targets there are, it's getting all of them. With Arc, it bounces between how many targets? 3. So it hits 4 targets every single time we use it. We could go Lightning. But I know like we're gonna go Cold for Eye of Winter. But that's how late is that? So Eye of Winter is a skill where it throws a giant like circular orb and it shoots out ice spikes like in every direction. It is one of the coolest skills. It's one of my favorite skills in Diablo 2. Actually, there's like a couple chests over here. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Oh, okay. Some boss over here. Limb the Impaler. You know, I'm thinking that the cold will actually have really good synergy with this build since I don't take damage if the thing's frozen, right? And then therefore I don't really lose out on the mana damage that we take, right?
I can't do that yet.
Oh, you know what? It does even more damage because whatever that damage is, we get plus 20%. Nothing on the corpses. Are they supposed to drop items? Because like this drop rate is terrible. There's not even one item in all of them. I know some people were complaining about the loot drop rate in this game. For me, like it is definitely more scarce. The problem is that like you have so many things. Where like, dude, do you think I'm going to be able to use a quiver on this build? Most people don't know this, but they think that like in POE, like if you are a ranger, then you use bows. Now you don't always have to. At least it sells for 1,000. I mean, we already have lightning bolt. It's a +1 level of it, so it'll do 10% more damage. But I just don't see myself using this. I mean, if I was to make a build that was all around spark, maybe I can use it. It is 1,000 gold, which is nice. I'll save it until like we really need the gold, unless I'm interested in making a build around that item. Oh wait, what was that? Gloves. Oh, I was gonna save that for another character because it's like physical damage, and we don't use that. So this one is, what is it? 380. Reduce charges per use. 10 out of 75. Okay. That seems like it could be a little bit better.
Speak to our son.
Okay, let's go sell some items. Get rid of that. See if we have like +1 to all spells. If it's +1 to spells and then extra stats, we could utilize that. Because remember, we would then have 2 rare ones. Like if we make 2 rares, then we can have, you know, more stats. And unlike Diablo, I don't think it like doubles the stats on the item in all cases, in terms of the mods. But yeah, we can add actually 2 sockets onto things now. But let's go see if there's finally an upgrade on gloves or belt. Oh, that's way better. It's 59 life. Now, the thing is that I really don't benefit off having life in this build. Normally, like, you want as much HP as possible in every PoE build. Now, I can unspec out of this completely. And the thing is that, like, I still want to get this towards the endgame because, like, that 50% damage recoup, it genuinely is insane. Oh, we need to check this one. But, like, that belt could be okay. What else did it have, actually? Because I might want to buy it for later. Like, I might want to respec out of what I currently have, like the Mind Over Matter, and then we can get something else. So, it has 7 Chaos Res, 59 life. That's, like, so much better than this. This, we really only get the 7 Strength, which is 14 life. So, giving us 14 life versus 59 life should be, like, a no-brainer. Chaos Res is, like, a whatever stat, it's fine. I ideally want like mana regen. I think you can get that.
I have no space for that.
Oh, this is one of the ones that's gonna use up 6. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're good enough. I don't have to sell every single item that we get. Just want to keep on going. How do you increase spirit? So I got it on my amulet. So if you run a scepter, you can get increased. Increased spirit. Like I'm guessing you're playing maybe like a minion build. So if you're playing a minion build, then yeah. We can also run like Orb of Spark. Was it Spark of Orbs? Dude, what's weird is like 2 of these casts is supposed to do the same amount of damage as the Frostbomb, but I swear the Frostbomb does like way more. Like look at this. Let's see. Yeah, it one-shot. Whereas like my arc, 1, 2. Okay, that's maybe it's about accurate. I don't know. It just seems like it's so much more though, doesn't it? At least from my viewpoint. But this is our big one right here. This is what's gonna hopefully make this build feel good. If not, I may respec out of some of these, but I still think that it was worth at least testing out for now. Now, once we get the belt, assuming the belt isn't going to be like some super expensive item, I don't know if the belt. Oh, we got a Chaos Orb. So that removes a mod and then adds a mod on an item. It's not the same as PoE 1. And I like our current boots right now. It's probably impossible to replace these for a long time. These little boulder ants. Add that to the ring? I'm not sure what you mean. The Chaos Orb? Well, we can't really reroll it. Wait, is this like an army that like becomes active? Oh. Boom. Yeah, the Frostbomb, man. I just wish there was another cold skill that I really liked earlier on. The reason why, like the Nova, if it was way bigger, I don't know if any of you guys have played Diablo 2, but in Diablo 2, the Frost Nova, like it shoots out, so you can kind of play it ranged. In this, you would have to get a lot of increased like radius or something like that. It also does really bad damage. Like we can go back to it. Let's go back to it for a bit. Let me get a better feel for it. Maybe it's not that bad. Because it has better synergy, and sometimes I genuinely like to swap skills back and forth. And if you're watching this as a guide, like, feel free to play with it whatever you want. What does this cost for mana? 27, 15? Oh, it's a pretty big jump in mana cost too. It's like double. But do we have any other support gems? Oh, we have one. Let's see if there's anything else that we can get, because there are ones that you can get. Let's go to Ice Nova. So there is, we have Blind. Cold Pen is good. It requires it to be tier 2. Okay, this is probably where we actually get damage. But target location instead. Oh, that's really good. So then it basically becomes ranged. Okay, that's good. Oh, this is great too. Cold exposure. But does Frostborn do exposure, or is there just negative resistances? Oh, it inflicts cold exposure on the enemies. Oh, so this automatically does the exposure, so I wouldn't need to get that. But this one, it can give us more damage, but then it can't, like, chill, which is kind of what we want. Chimera. All right, let's see how this is going to be working against this enemy over here. Oh, we're supposed to stand inside of that thing. It's okay, we got mind over matter. We haven't even taken any damage yet.
Will fall by my hand. Will fall by my
We just took the slam. Oh, no problem.
unworthy. I shall dethrone you, Sekima, and leave you to the sand.
When we're out of mana, we'll use the like that. This is the free skill. It does very little damage. It's like 100 versus what? That's about the same as Frost Nova's damage, which is sad.
To seek peace, and the Sekima's disgrace.
We're supposed to stand.
Rot in the sand. This time, we choose war. We shall finish this. Not today.
You know, we took like 0 damage with that, which is actually very nice.
Quickly! He conjures the very sands against us! This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery.
So now we gotta go back to the caravan.
And entreat Zarka's wisdom.
And then we go to another zone. There's still another boss before that one? Ah, okay. I gotcha. So should we go back and go fight the boss? I want one more level really bad. Yeah, if there's a boss, we're always going to do it, for sure. Is it, I'm guessing it's one of these ones. Have I finished with Ranger? No, we're going to be doing all classes. I don't know if I'm going to do a full walkthrough playthrough with all the classes, but I'm definitely going to be playing all the classes. Wow, where is the boss? There's another boss in this area? Is it in this area? I'm trying to figure out where it could be. Is it like over here? Really? There's another boss like hidden in this area? In this area? Okay, thanks for letting me know, man. I appreciate it. But which new ring are you talking about, Bradley? For the, like, buff? If you're saying, like, using the Chaos Orb on it? I wish we could just Chaos Orb, like, a belt or something. I'm guessing it's right here. It's the only other area that it could spawn in. Are you sure there's another boss? Like, I'm looking at all the areas. The only other area is, like, right here. I don't see it, man. Oh, wait. Oh, is it right here? No?
I need more time.
Boom. Hey, at least we got an uncut gem. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, Chief. Unless it was right here. I think we may have killed it right there. I did see one. It was something, the Impaler or something. Was that the one? Wait, I think we got that one. It melted pretty fast. Make it yellow. Oh, do we even have? You're talking about a Regal Orb? I don't know if we have a Regal Orb. This is a Chaos Orb. But we can go identify all the items over here. Control click.
Go.
And then we can go sell everything.
Hear you. My wares are
With rare items, though, I do want the Regal Orbs, so I am going to disenchant.
Jamanra. We would have.
Oh, good, level 7. Nice, nice. And then we're going to disenchant. Boom. So that'll be good. No, we have, look at all these skill gems that we have. But, ooh, 7. Ooh, oh, there's going to be a big upgrade here. Level 7, we can get, hypothermia. So this isn't exposure, it's just minus 32 cold res. Wow, this is going to be big damage increase for sure. Yeah, this is going to be excellent. We're going to remove Ray Zombie, which just, again, was something to test out. So now with our, the hypothermia, we can do some other stuff. So we have more area effect. So how long does it last? So it lasts 6.4 seconds. Not the longest thing. Increased effect. That's good. Effect duration. I kind of like this. If I have two of them, I'm going to throw in increased effect and duration. This more area effect, I don't like that it has like a cooldown on it. So I'm going to do that. Do I have another support? Dang, I don't have another support. But this is going to be actually pretty big for damage as well. Now I'm like more interested in cold because Frostbomb already hits him with exposure, and this is going to be another 32. Like we just got 32% more damage. And then once we get that other node, it's going to be even stronger for survivability. Like we're really cooking up right now in terms of our build kind of becoming more and more powerful. So now we have to go to Asala, talk to her, and she's going to tell us to go somewhere else on the map. And we're going to go have to get some sort of horn. So let's go get the horn. The Valley of the Titans. Let's go. I'm so happy with the next like skill. The next skill point is going to be a big upgrade for us. Oh, let's go. Oh wait, we lost all of our like lost all of our mana real fast. Oh, it's some sort of lightning or something. What's hitting us for so much? Okay, I don't know what deleted our mana pool like instantly, but so let's see how big the area is. Oh, okay. Oh, it takes a second for it to like activate, so that's different. In POE, in POE 1, it immediately cursed them, but like it goes on the ground and then it like curses them. You see, it like does that, and then it curses them, and you'll see it above their head. Why they did that, I have no idea. Like it makes it feel so much worse. I don't know why there's that crossbow there. Okay. But pretty much what this means is it's only going to be useful for bosses or elites, because it's like a big damage thing. Like this is an elite over here, so we'll curse him and boom, big damage. Oh, that took away all of our mana. And the thing that I've noticed that it does hurt quite a bit is if we take any damage over time, it's just constantly going to burn our mana. But what I think is also, you know what we could do to fix our build completely? I think if we just got like small, we don't even really need that much life regen. But if we even have like damage recoup, this would actually give us like recoup as life. Wait, we could just run it right now. If we ran, what is it like? Oh wait, hold on. Sure, it's called life tap. Yeah, you just convert the mana cost to HP. So instead of using mana, I now use HP. So we could use that. But also, looking at hypothermia, I don't really like how it kind of works with it. I feel like that more area damage. Oh no, I want that an extra size for sure. Because it is quite small, but I was also thinking about like the effectiveness on the curse is good. But if we get life tap on, I guess you can only use it. The thing is that you can only use the support gem once per like thing. So if I was to run it on, let's say, Ice Nova, I would have to. I guess it's not bad. It gives me a source of always being able to to go for it, but like, to be honest, Ice Nova isn't really that great for damage. I would say this is kind of mid. I wouldn't really mind using... Let's try Life Tap on this. Did it actually put it in here? Or how did it... Life Tap, and we have Fast Forward. We have a little bit less size on it, but the size wasn't really that great anyways.
I can't do that yet.
So let's see what the performance is on this. Oh, we're gonna go through this thing? Oh, I don't know why. Wait, it lit up. Interesting. My Ranger's currently in about the same spot right now. We're gonna hop on that very soon though. Oh, we've got a boss coming up.
Feel the chill.
So this way I can always cast my Frost Bomb. Like I won't be out of like resource on this.
I need more time.
Yeah, you can't run. Unfortunately, can't run 2 life taps. But this way, I will never be out of resource. And once I get that damage recoup, it'd be good. But once I'm out of mana, it's gonna. I'm gonna still take like damage from my HP, but it makes the whole game is really easy though. Since I've gotten that, like I think it is worth it. I mean, it did cost us some skill points for sure, and I could have, I guess, invested it into like energy shield. But once we get that belt, like I said, 50% of the damage we take is recuperated as mana, no problem. And we have some life regen right now. It's like it's very small, but I mean, it's not that we need. It's not like we need that much. It's only 15 mana for this skill. Okay, we got a waypoint. So we're gonna be fighting a mastodon. Really cool looking area. Try and brute. Hey, these guys have a lot of HP. Ooh, nice. So we're coming up to... This is our first essence, I think, in the game that we're about to get, which is awesome. But it doesn't matter if we're out of mana now, because we have thrown in life tap, so it's like a kind of an easy way to solve that issue. Because Frost Bomb is our source of damage anyways. So, fight this boss. Okay, so to explain how this mechanic works is there are these monsters that are in prison, and we click on them and it will unfreeze them and then we'll fight them. But what we're going to do beforehand is we will throw down a Frost Bomb. So it'll basically be able to pop like right as soon as they come out. And it will give us a essence, and what an essence will do is basically, it's kind of for crafting. I'll just kind of get the item, because it depends on what the item is. But yeah, this combo still is really good. And we will make Frost Nova way better. Oh, we got a new belt maybe. Cause as long as it has like mana regen, I'm swapping instantly to it. But the support gem that you can get later, I think it's like a tier 3. What it will do is we can cast Frost Nova anywhere, and it'll work. Life regen per second. I mean that. Heck, that's. I mean, increased life recovery from flash, like whatever. The small amount of life regen, I think, is worth it. To me, I think it's worth it right now. Even though it's like a yellow, it doesn't matter. It's a bunch of stats that we don't really benefit from. Probably I also should have cursed the ground beforehand. So you can see it's affected by cold exposure, and there's like 52% more damage from cold skills already. It's big, man. We'll curse this thing. Oh, that was really big damage. Run, run, run. Set him on fire. Well, that actually did pretty good damage. Oh. Wait, that guy does crazy damage. Or it might be like an elite. Oh, we got another uncut support gem. That's gonna be awesome.
I need more time. Get back.
There's a lot of times where if we didn't have that mind over matter, I think we would have been dead. Yeah. I think that the better strategy is I need to play it more like POE 1. Which is like throw down like this thing and kind of walk away. Most of the stuff dies.
I need more time.
There's also like a small cooldown on the skill, but it's not too bad. I just wish I could throw in 2 life taps, because if I throw 2 life taps in and just have enough regen, it'll be a-okay. Did we get any items? Okay, so this is the thing that I want to show you guys. So what this does, it converts a normal item into a magic one with a defense modifier. So if I had a item that was like white, because it's a normal, I wish we upgraded it to rare. How it works in POE 1 is it upgrades it from a white to a rare item, and I think it should do the same thing. It's not like these things are super common, or at least right now. And playing on Wi-Fi and your PC is a Ryzen 8 GB. Any idea on your resolution that you should run? I mean, just try out whatever resolution that you want to play on, and if it doesn't work, then you can lower it, right? You have Diablo at home? No, this is not like, this game's amazing. What are you talking about? I ain't falling for the bait. This is a good game. Got our checkpoint, and the next level will be, like I said, the big one. The big one. Cool. Is there an elite here? Oh, we got a quest item. Cool. I want to say this could be the boss over here. I want to try to gain 1 level before fighting the boss. Because it's going to give us that damage recoup, which is really what I've been waiting for. So, maybe a couple more packs of enemies. That meteor looks really cool. I kind of want to try out that skill, but I know it's going to be slow. It's basically, you know what this skill is, Frostbomb? It's basically an inverse meteor. Like it pops up from the ground instead of falling from the sky. Where are we at? 90%? Yeah, we're like right there.
Not yet.
Dude, there's so many checkpoints. Is it elite? No. Yeah, life type was a great addition. Well, there's a little bit of radius, but like I'm willing to sacrifice that. What about 98? Okay. Oh, is this an elite? Cool. It's a yellow monster. So hopefully it'll drop some good stuff. There we go. So like what I've noticed with this like the chill is after you already freeze the enemy, it takes longer and longer to like freeze it again, kind of like in Diablo. Like with they call it like this the stagger, right? What did we get from? Did we get anything good? No. What we did get though is that point, which we've been waiting for, which is the damage recoup this mana. So that occurs over 8 seconds. Another checkpoint, huh? Let's see what the performance of it looks like. Oh, like there goes all of our mana, but it should be like regenerating. Let's see how fast it's regenerating. Okay, so I see it regenerating. Okay. But remember, we're going to be getting 50% more of that when we get to the belt, and that's going to basically... It's like 70% of the damage that we take is regened. Now it is over 8 seconds, which sounds like it could be long, but you're going to constantly take damage, right? So it's just going to be recovering it, so you don't really take any of it. It's going to be awesome.
I need more time.
But now we're not really stuck with like no attack abilities. When we're waiting for the mana to come back. Because we have that life tap.
Out of mana.
I definitely noticed a huge difference already at 20%. I can't wait to see what it is at 70.
I have no space for that.
I want this. Because sockets are good. Alright, so I think the boss might be over here. There's like so many checkpoints in this. Can Wi-Fi be a problem? Like if you're having like issues with the game running? It could be. Have we tried Monk? Yes, David. We tried all the classes. Just in Act 1. Like not like super far into the game. Like I didn't end game every single class. I don't think anyone's done that. But just to try out like some of the skills. See kind of like if I enjoy like kind of where they start off on the tree. I would say Monk is a little bit rough for beginners. And I'd say Sork is the most beginner friendly if you're wondering like recommendations for a class. Let's see how this boss battle's gonna go. This is a double boss battle. So with this boss battle, you don't really want to stand towards the middle because of that. Like, that's the only thing that I think is kind of difficult in this boss. I would even curse him with Frost Bomb. Or not curse him with Frost Bomb, but with the Frost Bite. The main thing that you want to watch out for is don't stand in the middle. Oh, we ripped. Got him down to halfway. But that little thing that shoots the lasers or projectiles, that's the thing that will probably get you killed. If you stand in the middle, it will instantly just delete you. You just get hit by all of it. I'm going to try to take down the caster first this time. Get like closer, too far for the Nova to get any value. This is where we gotta actually pay attention. Kind of moves and rotates. So I think it goes like away from you and then close. It's kind of a tough boss, to be honest. The reason why is there's like kind of two things going at once. think moving kind of helps out against the like laser part. I guess that applies shock to you too. Some of these bosses, you just gotta like learn the mechanics and take it slow. This thing has a lot of HP. Well, I'm also not like attacking it the whole time. I'm kind of like attacking it and then I'm moving. Nice, we froze him. Almost. Oh. We got kind of low. Got hit by too many. But we have that mana, you know, regen always kicking in. So it really helps out for sure. Alright, we got him. Well, one of them. There's two of these, obviously. Oh, now we have the orbs still shooting out. Now one of them follows us. Oh, nice. Woo! We got the tusks. Oh, we gotta make some room for these. Oh, they're like huge. We may have to like go back to town. Come back. Let's see if we can. How big were these? Oh. I wish they made quest items all like one size, or it had a quest tab. Alright, there we go. We fit it. I'm good on everything else. I mean, I'm going to take out the gold for sure. Ooh, a tiara, a helmet. Can maybe get an upgrade on a helmet. Because I think we're overdue for an upgrade on this. It gives us, let's see, some life, some mana, intelligence, and life regen per second. It's better than what we currently have. This is 68 life. This is, what, 33? We also get extra mana, which is basically the same as HP. And then int is 7, which is 14. So for life, it's that 47 life, but we don't have the downside. You know, this does give us 15% physical damage reduction, which is quite nice to have. But it does give us extra 28 energy shield. If we add it up, it's probably about the same. But we don't get that 15% physical damage reduction, which I don't think we can really trade. But I'm just going to go turn it in. Nice little, like, boss. Oh, click on this. How much movement speed do we have? Do you feel like our movement speed is too much? Like we have got a lot? Okay. We only have 15%. It's not, like, insane. Frostbomb is so good. Yeah. It is very, very good. The boss fight did take us a long time, but like I wasn't standing in the AoE. Eventually, yeah, hopefully we can do that, and we'll just have enough life regen for that to like work. All right, so we gotta salvage this thing, and then there's probably some quest items to turn in. And then we get a support gem, nice. And then someone else has probably quest item for this, right? Maybe take it over to one of the NPCs over here. Or where is it? Where do we go to turn in this thing? Use the desert map. Okay. Let's go clean up our inventory. We have so much. And that maximum mana is kind of nice. What do we have? Cold res. This is good too, though. It's definitely useful. And every single level that we get, let's see what other like mana nodes we can kind of look out for. Because I'm really happy that we got that one. So as far as other mana ones, that's kind of far away. We have 6% increased mana regen. But this also gives us maximum mana, which it's basically like you know, any life node that you normally would get in PoE. There's 10% mana regen, which is kind of like a normal like node. But what we're looking for is kind of like these bigger nodes. If we can get more of those, I mean, there's 30% extra mana regen there. 10%. There's 30 to maximum mana. That's kind of nice. And then we also get regen, but that's going to be so many points where it doesn't really become valuable. A lot of like the bigger nodes are usually like at 2.5 times increased mana cost of skills. That's not what we want. We want like reduced maximum mana. Oh no. That's not what we want. Yeah, this one over here. We could path eventually over here. 10% of damage is taken from mana before. Well, you get a decent amount of that. I don't know. I feel like that could be like a good like alternate solution. I mean, it is kind of a far path. Actually, these are all elemental. Oh, if these are all elemental, then that's not that bad either. So how much damage can we get taken before? Like this one over here is 10%, and then there was another what 8% over here. So maybe you can get like partial of it if you wanted to. Like I said, I think that this is still very good though. A lot of times in that boss fight we would have ripped because now as long as we have full mana, we can take whatever this is, 4 plus the 430 basically, and then plus this 300. Like we almost double our HP pool. But is it worth it for the amount of points? If we go to like an energy shield, I don't know. We'd probably have to calculate this a little bit better. But like not recharge rate. But you could also get, like, this is a big thing over here. Reduce maximum life, but you get 40% increased maximum energy. Like, that's a huge, huge amount. Like, this is a crazy amount. A lot of times with PoE, you get, like, 5% nodes. But, like, there is the 10% reduced life. But if you're all doing some sort of energy shield build, well, I just noticed when you have a mouse, it kind of, like, shows a little, like, a white thing on your like mana and HP. But there is a bunch of like maximum energy shield, and if we have some like sort of like damage recouped as energy shield, maybe that could be okay too. There's also damage there's some damage recoup. The reason why I don't really like this is like it's physical and then elemental. This is all just damage taken, so this is what 3 times 4, so you get 12. As you get like almost 30% of the damage you take. Now you'd have to get both of these. One's physical, one's elemental. But what other damage recoup ones exist over here? We have 6%. You know, I might want to add this up. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this up, and then I'll let you guys know how much it actually is, because we can maybe just invest into all the damage recoup, and then that way we can drop all of these. Mathematically, we'll see which one is better, because this is a pretty hefty investment over here. Like we would have to path out eventually anyways, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 points over here to kind of facilitate what we got. Now this is branching towards something, so maybe it's more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe more like 7. And I think for 7 points we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We would get almost like 30% of the damage recouped on our HP only. But if we also get other items that can give us recoup, I'm going to look at that and see what is the maximum amount that we can get. I'm going to add it all up because in the POE DB, actually I think this is worthy of showing actually for like a play session. So this way you guys can see like how you can easily calculate it using the website. So we would go to recoup, if I can spell, okay, recoup. So let's say we're going to start off as the witch, because this is where you start off. So let's say we get all of this, damage recoup, and then we also get all of this. This one's it's only 5%. If we have extra, okay, this one, let's say we grab that as well, and then we can see how much damage recouped is. Oh, that's recouped as mana. We don't want that one. So now we have how much damage recouped. We have 26% recoup. Damage recouped. Okay. I think we would, either way, you always go up here because this is like cold, fire, lightning. This is cold, this is fire, this is lightning. They even made the little like things related to the little symbol over there as well. So like no matter what, you would go and get this path anyways. So now how much damage do we have is recouped? So we have 38. Actually, this is a pretty big amount. This is almost half the damage you take as recouped already, which is really great because then I don't have to have that mana. Now we also have the damage taken recouped as life, mana, and energy shield. So if we were to add this up, because whatever damage we take, there's technically like chaos damage, but for the most part, it's a little bit more rare. So if we take 38% and then we add, I'm gonna math this out. I'm gonna go math this out real quick. So if we do 38%, and we also add, let's say 15, and then plus the other 3, that's pretty much 56% of the damage we take is regenerated. Which I think could be good. Now, how many points is that using? In total, it's 37. But remember, we're going to have to path out anyways. Now, it's more like, this was what, like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's like 22 points to facilitate that. There could be more. Let's see what other recoups exist. Like this one over here, that's so far away. That's only for physical, but that's so far away. I'm okay with not grabbing that one. This one we may be able to grab. This one is damage recouped as mana, which still could be okay because it's just like extra mana regen. But the thing with doing the one that we currently have, we also have to invest into mana, but it is because it's 100% of the mana taken. But I know that we can already get, if I was to do recoup with, let's say, mana. So let's say I just want to do recoup with mana. Let's do, because this was life. I was kind of curious to see what was the number of differences. So we're do recoup, and then we do the mana over here. There is the one that we got, which was what, 20%? We have 20% over here. And then if I want to grab this one, this is minions recoup. This is as mana. Like I said, we could get this one as well. This is recouped as life. The other one, there is a 3% one, because remember, we only want recouped as mana. So in total, we have 26%. Like I said, there is the unique belt, and let me go to show you guys that belt. And I don't know if this is going to be super rare, but like since you can trade in POE, it allows you to get things much easier once this website decides to load. So a lot of the Path of Exile websites, they are actually like, okay, well, it's down right now, I guess. But we still have this on. Why would you just keep this? But, oh, okay, finally it decided to load. So it is a unique item. So all of the uniques, you go to armor, and then you go to, oh, you know what? I think it's considered other unique. It's, so the thing that we want is called the Midnight Braid. Let's see if we can find out where it drops from. Does it have the base type is a rawhide belt? But anyways, yeah, this is 50% right there. We also get elements, we also get mana, and when the other increased life recovery, that doesn't matter. So basically, we have our belt slot taken, but that's this plus the other thing is like 70%. And I think that this plus the other 20% that we have will be good enough to basically maintain itself. We may get like a couple regens here and there, but that should facilitate all of the small damage. And on the bosses, Yeah, obviously we can still pop a mana potion, but it will regenerate over time, and I think it'll be overall worth it. But again, that's the thing that I want to try out because it's something on the level of like I think it's OP in the game. But that's gonna wrap it up for this part of our little play session, which is part 5. The next one will be up very soon.